I've seen this movie, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, many times over the years, and I never realized that this was the Shazam family. The Made Men is what they're called in the movie. The guy is Billy Batson, this is Freddie Freeman, and this is Uncle Dudley, or Uncle Marvel, whichever you want to call him. And Superwoman is Mary Marvel, which begs the question, how old is her sexy ass? Because considering how she acts in the movie, I'm hoping she's not a teenager. Now, these revelations, I found them out at different times. I only realized this was Billy, Freddie, and Uncle after it was pointed out to me, which blew my mind because it just seemed so obvious that I couldn't believe I completely missed it. But the Mary Marvel reveal, to me, was even crazier. I first used to think that this was just Wonder Woman from this world, right? Diana Prince. But then I learned about Earth 3 in the comics and how in that world, Lois Lane is Superwoman. So I just thought for years that was also the case in the movie, only to be surprised while doing research for my Batman contingency plan video that she's actually Mary Marvel. So if you're like me and you didn't know, now you know. It probably would have been more obvious, I think, if she had used her lightning powers, because she never summons it in the movie. She just tells the other three guys to use theirs. Though it does explain why she doesn't have a lasso on her. The lasso of submission, I think it's called. And in the movie, Alexander Luthor says that
Superwoman's called in the cavalry. At least 3 made men. Almost as tough as Superwoman.
Almost as powerful as Superwoman. Which means that she's the main one. Which probably means the wizard gave her powers first and then she shared it with the 3 other guys. It would be interesting to learn their origin story though. Like, it makes sense why she'd be evil, right? She's an orphan who had nobody, given extraordinary power, and chose to abuse it. You know, that makes perfect sense. But like, her relationship with the other 3 Shazams, the Made Men, is interesting though, because when would she have like come along with them? Does she love them? Is that why she's able to share powers with them? Because she doesn't seem like someone who's really capable of love in the movie. Besides for Owlman, I guess, maybe? Are they really a family, or did she just like pick them out of a lineup and goes, okay, somehow I can just share these powers with you as I wish? I think it would be interesting if we learned something about them, like as a group, a unit. I do hope she's an adult though, because the way they had her interacting with Batman and Owlman, hell, the way they had her dressed is pretty crazy if it turns out she's still like high school age. I'm gonna assume a lot of time has passed and maybe she's like 22 or something. What do you guys think? Do you like Superwoman being Mary Marvel? Did you know it was her and the Shazam family? How old do you think she is? Does Batman now have a weird case? F Batman, by the way, stupid ass character. God, I hate him. But I like you guys though, so thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Have a wonderful day. Bye.